Hello. So today I want to talk to you about the game Roo. And this is a game that I actually got at my local game store, Phoenix Fire Games. Check them out. They do have a website if you don't have your own local game store. At Christmas time, they do kind of these wrapped boxes that have games inside them that you're going to get more value than you pay for them. And Roo is in there. And I am so glad I discovered it because I did not know about this game. And it is really fun. It is like checkers turned up to 15. If you always wish, like, I wish I could make like 8 jumps at a time, this is the game from you. It is from a small game designing company called Binary Cocoa. I actually met them at our local game convention a couple of years ago. And this is a 2 to 4 player game. So in here, you have a really nice foam insert that holds everything. And then you have this nice neoprene mat because you are going to be playing up to 4 people, and they will be each of the colors. And with 4, you can either play individually or you can play in teams. So these 2 colors would work together and these 2 colors would work together. This is an elimination strategy game. So the way that it works is you get your pieces and you will have 8. You are going to start with 4 of them and you must earn your other 4. So you get to place your pieces in your quadrant on any 4 spots that you would like to. So you can place them on there, and then all of the opponents are going to do the same. So if this was those are not blue, those are the gray pieces. I was like, those don't show up at all. These are the blue pieces. They're very bright blue. So let's set this up as a 3-player game. And like I said, the goal is to eliminate other players from the game. And the way that you do that is by jumping over one of their pieces and then landing in this central black area. The 4 corners are off limits. You may not land in those, and you do have to land in empty spaces. But instead of just jumping like one, you can jump a line of pieces, which is also really cool. And you can make multiple jumps. And every jump you make, you are going to get one of these white stones to add somewhere to the board. And when you add those to the board, they can help you make future jumps. You could use them potentially to block people, and they don't get moved. So orange always goes first. So orange could potentially jump over all of these. So they made 1 jump, and they now get to add a white piece anywhere that they would like. So they may put it there. Doesn't have to be in their quadrant. And we go clockwise. So for example, I might decide to go, let's set myself up a little better. Let's say I started like this. So I can go 1, 2. So I would end there, and I get 2 white dots to place anywhere that I would like. Ooh, no, that would be bad because then orange could jump there and they wouldn't end in black, so it would be okay. But maybe I'll throw this one over there instead. And then gray would go, and they might go boom, 2. So then they place 2 white dots out there. So you can see how the board is going to start getting filled up really, really quickly. And you're going to be able to do more and more jumps. I talked about needing to earn your other 4 pieces. If in a given turn you make 5 jumps, you now get to add 1 more of your pieces to the board wherever you would like. So you can then get more pieces, which helps you make more jumps because that is the whole point of this game. And then to win, like I said, you jump over 1 piece, at least 1 piece of your colors, and you land here, and that will eliminate that opponent. You will also lose the piece that lands here. That's the only way you'll lose your own pieces. And if you're like, oh my gosh, this has like 14 moves, I can't go in the same space twice, I can't land in the space that I started in, how do I keep track of this? That is what these black stones are for, so that you can plan out your move ahead of time to make sure you are doing everything correctly. So if there were going to be potentially this really complicated move, let's move that here and pretend. So this person's going to jump here, and then they're 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 going to go here, and then they're going to end there. So Thankfully, they did not end in black, so they don't take me out. But now they know they can make all of those jumps. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they would get one of their own stones and then get to place one white stone, because 5 jumps equals a stone of your own, and then anything remaining will get you a white stone. If you made 11 jumps, you would get 2 of your own stones and then a white stone. So then they would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They would then get one of their stones and a white stone and add it to the board, and you can see how things very quickly escalate. And it is a lot of fun to just make those jumps, to plan ahead, to really think it through. And when you have that epic move, it feels so good. So at 2 players, you can play this really head to head. I've also played it at 2 players where you each play 2 colors, and I think that's fun as well. If you're playing 4 players, you can then put 3 or 4 players, you can potentially eliminate more than 1 player on a turn. So that is Roux, which is checkers, like I said, turned up to 15. So let me know what you think of this game. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.